Hope your day going good. Hope you still within your peace of mind, good spirits, better understanding. I'm going to send blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Because I need you to understand what I'm about to tell you. I need you to understand this message. I'm going to give you a number, and I want you to remember it. The number is 322. 322. I want you to remember 322, and I want you to remember skull and bones. Skull and bones. Society. Society is a social entity that's running y'all through oppression. It's an oppression agenda to oppress your true self, for you to not realize and become aware of who you are. It is a motive to take control of your energy, of who you are as a being. See, when you hit this earth, it was already taken control of. It been taken control of for hundreds of years. The system you just came into, they gave you a name, they gave you a number. It's no different than jail. It's no different than jail. They give you a name, they give you a number. Now, you can't use that number. You got to have that number with everything. You have to have that number with everything, because that number identifies you without your name. It identifies you without your name. This is bigger than what you think. It's just all aimed toward you. It's all aimed toward you. The skull and bone, it's a certain society, it's a certain agenda, it's a certain circle of individuals, okay? It's evil individuals, really. You know, we say it's no evil, but the download I got this morning, this evil people, this satanic people, put it like that. We're going to use the word satanic people, all right? We're going to use the word satanic people. We're going to use, I'm going to tell you another name. I want you to remember this name. I want you to remember the name Tiffin. I want you to remember the name Tiffin. Tiffin. Tiphon. Yeah. Tiffin. What Tiffin is? Tiffin is an entity. Tiffin is a satanic entity that does a lot of work on this earthly realm. A lot of work on this earthly realm. Now, when we say work on this earthly realm, this is the hierarchies. This is the principalities. This is the things that you need to be aware of when they say your fight is not flesh and bones. Your fight is not flesh and bones, but the unseen principalities. Unseen principalities. An unseen principality is a deity. It's a deity. I want you to think about how many billions of people have lived on this earth. Billions of people have lived on this earth. I want you to think about how many souls, how many spirits, how many wicked ways is still a part of people now, but not only that, was a part of people more back then. Okay? So these spirits that move is some of these spirits. These spirits that move through you, making you act out, making you be outside of your character, making you degrade the next individual, making you think less of yourself. That's these entities oppressing you. You got to get it. You have to understand that. 3:22. It goes deeper than that, all right? I want you to go to Genesis 3:22, okay? I'm going to give you a couple scriptures because I ain't going to just tell you nothing. I want you to go to Genesis 3:22. This is when they switch the bloodline. See, you got to understand that it's certain type of individuals on this earth and there's other type of individuals on this earth, all right? So they want to be, a certain breed want to be God-like. But in order to do that, they have to breed with a certain genetic. You know, it has to be this A positive, 0 plus, B positive. It's deep. It's deep. I'm going to break it down for you, but it's deep. It's deep, deep, deep. Okay, now, Genesis 3:22 says, he has become like one of us. Now, I want you to listen to the phrase. He has become like one of us, able to take from the fruit, from the tree of good and evil. He has become like one of us, being able to take from the tree of good and evil. Okay? We're gonna go to Colossians 3:22. Slaves shall obey their earthly masters in all affairs. Now, what that mean, prophet? Because you see, when you hear slave, you automatically think of slave as you know it. But the slaves is actually the people who run this earth. That's the slaves. That's who the deities are using to manipulate you, to oppress you. All of these big boys, all of these boys that own these big companies. That's who that is. That's the slaves. It might look like they rich as shit, huh? But they being controlled. They being controlled. And this is, you can go anywhere with this. This information prophet give you, man, it's straight from the source, bro. This is straight from up above, man. So I want you to check into the Skull and Bones Society, however you got to look it up. I never even looked it up, but I'm about to go do some research on it. But I know that what I'm telling you is definitely right. 3:22. 3:22. 3 plus 2 is what? 5? Plus 2 is what? 7? That's right. Okay. What 7 represents? What you think 7 represents? 7 represents your 7 chakras that you have inside of your body. You have 7 chakras inside your body, aligned inside of your body. Now, these 7 chakras is what makes you a perfect human being. Is what makes you a perfect individual. I'm gonna put it like that to just sum it up. It's what makes you that all you could be, bro. That I am that I am. That's what that does. It gets you to that Christ consciousness, to that Christos Sophia consciousness, okay? Remember that, because they just use Christ. It's Christos Sophia consciousness, man. All right? So, you need to understand why you've been going through all of this heartache, why you've always seen it on the news, why you've always had a roadblock in the way of you, why you always felt less than, why you never felt like you could ever be on the top, no matter how good you did, because you was being oppressed the whole time. The whole blueprint of it, it's been put in place since before you came here. That's what all our ancestors was trying to break. That's what all that shit was about. It ain't about none of that shit in the history books. It's about you being oppressed. That's it. Basic shit. But it's just a deeper knowledge and a deeper meaning. See, when you talk about knowledge, the esoteric facts, the shit that you get through your thoughts, the esoteric plane, that's the real information. That's the Hall of Records. That's the Akashic Records. That's how you get real information, not human information. You got to understand that if I don't like you, I can easily tell you the wrong thing. All I have to do is build your trust up, and then I can lie to you all I want. I want you to understand that, all right? Because it's time that you grow up and mature within your spiritual self. It's time that you understand everything lies within yourself. You've been getting dressed, going look for shit, and thinking that you gonna find it, and you never gonna find it. Because soon as you take off, you leave from within yourself. You gotta sit still and understand who you are. Understand how valuable the energy that you hold within yourself is. Understand melanin, understand carbon, understand dark matter energy. Understand photon energy. Understand that you a god and a goddess. And it's just people that want your place. That's all it is. It's shit crumbling. It's crumbling by the day. And I'm going to tell you this confirmation, Prophet going to make sure that I keep crumbling that motherfucker. I'm going to tell you that off the dump. Because we live how we supposed to live, not how other people feel you should live. And that's what everybody been suppressed through this social entity. See these cell phones hold lead. These cereal y'all eat, these cereal hold lead. Like, I want you to look up videos. Like, go look up shit like, just go look up shit like lead and Cheerios. I don't give a damn. Lead and Cheerios. And see the lead that they giving you, man. That's the most poisonous thing on this earth right now. That shit is in the gas. That shit is in everything. But they been doing this shit. This shit been in place since the 1800s, bro. I'm talking about, I want you to go research Thomas Wigley. Thomas Wigley is really Mark Zuckerberg. Thomas Wigley is really Mark Zuckerberg. Reincarnated, man. On that evil satanic shit to control this world, man. These batteries y'all put to y'all face all fucking day long, these cell phones, that shit hold lead in that battery. This shit hold radiation. This shit holds spyware, man. When you looking into that screen, bro, you can't imagine what you looking into. You think you looking into your phone, man. You looking into a whole nother world, man. A whole nother world. Remember, the internet, that's just basically the Akashic Records and all that. That's just everything that's in the ethers. They didn't make the fucking internet up. They didn't make that shit up. That shit is not new. None of these inventions is new, man. None of it, bro. Spirit say none of it is new. And these statues hold information. The statues hold information. You see that torch on the Statue of Liberty? That torch is so significant. Don't even worry about the person, the statue itself. Just worry about the torch. Because the torch represents enlightenment to these deities. That enlightenment is on the motherfucking way. That's what that was all about, man. Prophet gonna give you some deeper meaning to shit. I've been holding a lot of information in because Spirit hasn't been allowing me to release information. So I gotta go with what I'm just listening, man. Whatever I'm supposed to say, I say. I'm not ashamed to say a goddamn thing. I'm humble in my ways. I'm truthful as hell. And I'm giving it to you just how it go. I'm a human being. I say I'm a human being. I'm just trying to relate with you like that. But I've been through what you've been through, man. I ain't like you, but I've been through what you've been through. I'm trying to get everybody back to God's speed, bro. That's what we on, God's speed, man. Because everybody arising, everybody waking up, man. Everybody understanding that they really got these fucking ugly ass aliens that done took on human form out here, man. Like it's real, yeah. Like it's real, man. And I'm gonna give you deeper insight on this shit because I got the okay to do it. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, bro. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. I'm gonna give you some words of encouragement, man. See what happened just now with the Queen? I want you to pay attention from right now. I want you to pay attention from right now, because that's just the first of many, bro. Like it's in game. Let me tell you something, bro. Do you know how long do you know how long that entity been running this earth, bro? That entity been running this earth for hundreds of years, dude. Like y'all don't even know. Y'all looking at her like she 90 or whatever that shit was. But man, look at here, bro. It's deeper than y'all can imagine, man. It's deeper than you can imagine, man. It's deeper than you can imagine, bro. So Prince got to pick up the torch because this deal was made. Like that's what the Matrix is. That's what the Matrix is. So they got these draconian reptilians. This is a certain race. We're going to just say from outer space, like to just keep you in tune, bro, like that. Because that's how you was taught. All right? But they made deals with these souls. These people, like, that sell your soul shit, man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with rap music and all that. That's what you hear it in, though, because that's the agenda they push towards you, so you don't realize the real understanding of the shit. It's them selling their souls. Look at them motherfuckers' eyes, man. Like, go look at Mark Zuckerberg and them boys' eyes, man. Them boys, man, that's not real people, man. Like, them boys been gone, man. They been out their body, bro. They just controlled, dude. They just controlled by a motherfucking violin, bro. By a whistle, man. They whistle bad, though. They whistle bad. Prop whistle good. I want you to understand that, man. I need you to understand that, bro. Like, that dude, Thomas Midley. Like, he was a chemical. He the one that's the process of having lead in your gas now. That shit been in play. It been in play. He just reincarnated to continue doing his job. Like, this is real contracts, man. Like the understanding and the evolution of technology is way, way beyond your imagination. Way beyond your imagination. Like, you can't think of some of the shit that they could do. Like, really disappear and appear right next. Like, yeah, man, this shit is real out here, bro. And I know because Prophet didn't touch a whole nother place, man. That's all I could say. A whole nother place. Skull and bones, bro. Skull and bones. Go read Genesis 3:22. Go read Colossians 3:22. This is a certain group. There's a lot of information that's out there. It's just to throw you off. It's just to throw you off. That's it. It's kind of like this. If somebody get killed and you hear somebody say, shit, we did it. Then the motherfucker that really did it, he ain't got to worry about he ain't got to worry about shit. Because they got dumb motherfuckers with their ego think that means something. You understand what I'm saying? So the individual that actually doing it is really in the clear, man. This is a deep, deep level of shit, bro. Till next time, man. Sky Prophet, baby. Love everybody, man. Peace out.